Once upon a time, back in the Renaissance, there lived a scientist named Isaac Newton. We will be talking about him during this time, so no talking at once. Isaac Newton was born in 1643. Although we will not show the actual baby of Isaac Newton for reasons to not be spoken of, so moving on. He was a premature baby born tiny and weak. Newton was not expected to survive.
I did not expect your baby to survive since he is very premature.
Don't talk about my baby Isaac like that. Are you a baby criticizer or a doctor?
Can't I be both?
Oh! Hannah Newton, will you marry me? Yes, but what about Isaac? What did you just say, mother? Maybe you will live with your grandma, Isaac.
You want some candy, sweetie?
I don't want to live with grandma. I want you.
The experience left an impenetrable imprint on Newton, later manifesting itself as an acute sense of insecurity. He obsessed over his published work, defeating his irrational behavior. At 12, Newton was reunited with his mother after her second husband died. She brought along her 3 small children from her second marriage. Newton was enrolled at King's School in Grantham, a town in Lincolnshire, where he lodged with a local apothecary.
Looky here, Mom. I got into school in Lincolnshire. That's great, sweetie, but got a blast.
His mother pulled him out of school at the age of 12. Her plan was to make Isaac a farmer and have him tend to the farm. Newton failed miserably as he found farming horrible.
Mom, farming is hard. Shut up and start working, and no more eating my good crops, Isaac. No! And shut up and work, you ungrateful smart child.
So sad. Anyway, let's go to the good parts. Like, for instance, the 3 laws of motion. Newton's 3 basic laws of motion outlined in the principles helped him arrive at his theory of gravity. How he discovered gravity? Well, I can tell you all that in about 1 minute or so. It all started with an apple.
All right, you little squirrel. Fight me like a man. I'll beat you in the old game of paper, rock, scissors. Oh, what is this? An apple.
He started to later study and examine how the apple fell, but then it hit him. Ha! Hit him? I'm very comedic.
I know. I shall study it and call it the 3 laws of motion. Also, there is gravity, but my laws are better. Hooray for science.
Newton's 3 laws of motion may be stated as the following. Every object in a state of uniform motion will remain the state of motion unless an external force acts on it. Force equals mass times the acceleration. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Later on, he had an accomplishment. He was dubbed by the king and was named Sir Isaac Newton and the title the Royal Mint.
Isaac Newton, I hereby dub you the Royal Mint.
Hooray!
Pip, pip, cherry, a party at my house. Oi, street rat, what are you doing? How did you even get in here? Gods! Victory!
People still use the 3 laws of motion. Like, for instance, scientists, a science teacher. Misdone. Well, I hope you enjoyed this time, and remember one of Isaac Newton's quotes. To get through life, tact is the knack of making a point without making an enemy. And that, folks, wraps up the life of Isaac Newton, the end.